Hi, it's Chris, and the Bible verse of the day today is Isaiah 40, verse 3. The voice of one crying in the wilderness, prepare the way of the Lord, make straight in the desert a highway for our God. This Isaiah chapter 40 here is the scriptures that the religious leaders would have been teaching about for the coming Messiah. This would be the promise of God. This is the promise of God that He is sovereign, that He is all-powerful and mighty, and He is the strength of the nation of Israel, and that He will lead them. He will save them from the punishment that they've been under for so long. So John introduces himself as the voice of one crying in the wilderness. And he is preparing the way of the Lord, and he makes straight in the desert a highway for our God. He does that. He introduces himself. So he introduces that this is the time of the change. This is the time of the coming Messiah. And the religious leaders reject that thought. They don't want that change. They don't want the status quo. They like the way it is, even though it's oppressive of the people. They have a certain amount of freedom and power that they were holding on to. They didn't see that this was going to be the ultimate change to our relationship with God, that God is now in us and we are the temple. We don't go to the temple, that the temple is us, that God is housed in us through Jesus. And that was the change. And they didn't see that in this passage, in this way it was. And so they rejected that way. But we can see this as the promise, as the goodness, and we can accept Jesus through this understanding that He did make a way, and that He is sovereign, and that He controls all.